How are you guys? You're watching India Today Tech. I'm Rahul Sethi and I have a new phone with me from Asus, the Zenfone Max Pro M2, successor to the very popular Zenfone Max Pro M1. Now this one also comes with a big battery of 5000 mAh, but there are many other changes in the design of the smartphone. This one also packs a better chipset. The phone gets a Snapdragon 660 now, and like always there will be 2 and 3 variants of this smartphone. But first, let's quickly pull it out of the box and take a look at the design changes this phone has right now. So the Max Pro M2 has been launched alongside the Max M2, which is a cheaper version. Comes with a notch display, and we've already done the unboxing, and the link is flashing on your screen if you want to take a look at this one. Do check that out. It's priced under 15,000 rupees. And we're gonna take a look at how the phone is like. First, let's quickly take a look at the box contents. You get a SIM ejector tool, then there is a user guide and a warranty information guide, and you also get a cover inside, which is a clear silicone case. Next there is the phone itself, and it's written that the phone comes with a Snapdragon 660, and it does come with 5000 mAh battery. But what's new is that there is Corning Gorilla Glass 6 on both the front and the back. Now this is something new, and for a phone under 15,000 rupees, this is an amazing thing to have. Anyways, inside the box you don't get earphones, you get a micro USB cable which is good in length and quality, and you also get a charger which does not support fast charging. So it's a 10-watt adapter, better than 5-watt adapters, but not really into fast charging. So it may take a long time to charge its 5000 mAh battery. Anyways, let's pull out the phone and take a look at the design of this one. So it has glass at the back, unlike the Zenfone Max Pro M1 that had a metal back. And the camera module also gets a different look now. It's one single module that includes the LED flashlight as well. Anyways, you also get a notch at top now, and the earpiece is put between the display and the main body. The phone is fully built out of plastic, even though it has Corning glass at front and back. At the bottom you'll see it has a headphone jack, primary microphone, micro USB port, and speaker grill. At the top you get the secondary microphone for noise cancellation. The fingerprint goes at the back. The buttons are very tactile, and though they're not made out of metal, they have a very good feedback. The slots on the phone are again triple slots, so you don't need to sacrifice a SIM card to add storage on this one, so it's quite nice. Anyways, you take a look at the full specs of the smartphone, and we'll take a look at the phone's interface and other things. Alright, so set up the smartphone, and the first thing you'll notice is that it runs the stock Android interface. It's not the latest one, it's the Android 8.1 Oreo. And if you take a look at the security patch level, you'll find that it's October 1st, which is not very recent. But again, I think the phone will be updated to the Android 9 Pie. Unlike the Android 1 platform, there's no guarantee of updates, but the phone will probably get an update real soon. The front camera, ambient light and proximity sensors, and the front flash is placed on the notch. The notch you will see is smaller than that of the Redmi Note 6 Pro, although most of the bezels on the other sides are very similar, and you get a very similar screen to body ratio, which is not bad at all. Anyways, there are very few apps and features. For example, you get the sound recorder and other stuff, and double tap to wake feature is available on this one, which is quite nice. And if you take a look at the fingerprint scanner speed, you'll see it is amazing. Although the sound of unlock is pretty annoying, but the speed, as you will notice, is as good as what you get on the Redmi smartphones. The face unlock on the phone is not very fast, and I'm not sure if it will work in all the lighting situations because it just uses the front camera, and you will have trouble using it in low light situations. But that is what is the case with most Android phones that do not include an IR based face recognition system. If you talk about the display, it's full HD in resolution, and the brightness levels are not very amazing. I'm using the phone indoors and I am not really impressed with the kind of brightness levels it has, because even indoors I need to blast the brightness to full for good viewability. But anyways, let's quickly take a look at the color production the phone has. Well, the color production on this one is pretty nice. I feel it's a glossy panel and gives good color rendering, but even then you'll see the viewing angles on the phone are pretty amazing. So in that regard, it's a great IPS panel to have on phone at this price. Now if you take a look at the front camera, which has a 13 megapixel resolution, you'll see it is slightly slower compared to what we are usually used to seeing. As soon as I touch the shutter button, it's only after some point of time that the photo is accessible. But the amount of details captured by the phone is pretty nice, and it also captures very accurate color and skin tones, which is quite nice for a phone at this price point. This is definitely an upgrade from the base variant of what we saw on the Asus Zenfone Max Pro M1. Now let's take a look at some of the photos taken from the rear camera. The rear camera captures good sharpness and good amount of details. For a 12 megapixel sensor, it does do a great job when it comes to taking photos in low light scenarios as well. You'll see it captures way more light compared to the Zenfone Max M1, and in fact the details captured are also pretty good. We are also yet to test completely the dynamic range of the phone in tricky lighting situations, but for now we feel it's quite nice. You'll see in many situations it was able to capture shadow areas very well and not blowing off the highlights at the same time. So I do feel the cameras on this phone have been upgraded compared to the previous one, but we do need to do a lot more of testing in all lighting situations. So this is the Zenfone Max Pro M2, guys. It's not only an upgrade in terms of looks, but a lot of things has been improved on this one. Although it has a faster chipset, we are yet to test the performance fully. In our initial phase of testing, we've seen that performance is satisfactory, but we'll need further testing also. Also, there are a lot of things that have not been fully optimized in terms of the notch display. So that is something that Asus might improve with software upgrades. Do let us know what you think about the Zenfone Max Pro M2 in the comment section below, and if you've liked this video, hit the thumbs up button and share it with your friends. Subscribe to our channel to get latest videos on technology, smartphones and other gadgets like this. Thank you for watching.